everyone, my name is CJ and welcome to another episode of CJ Here Talks in the Car. I'm happy you're here and let's get started with our talk today. Okay, so I wanted to talk about keeping it simple and I'm going to explain. In the natural hair world, whether you're a kinky, curly, coily beauty, there's so many things that you can do with your hair and so many different options and DIYs and products and methods and different tips, so many things that are available to us, which is really exciting because it doesn't keep us in a box. There's variety, different things work for different people at different time, different hair types, whether high or low porosity hair, whatever hair type or whatever 4C, A, B, it's just a whole list of variety, which is great. But it can also be overwhelming. It can also be even confusing because especially if you're new to it, you just don't know what options to take and you're just not comfortable with the process. And then a lot of times, it leads to not feeling motivated to try to push ahead and to work on your hair care journey, right? And I know this from personal experience because I'm a YouTuber. I am forever a student of the University of YouTube, and I know how it is where there's so much video and so much information, and I know that information is great. It's good to have information because if you don't have information, you can't do anything. You have to learn what to do. If you have questions about your hair, if you're not sure what to do about a specific thing, say your hair is dry, you're going to look up, okay, how can I keep my hair moist? How can I keep my hair hydrated? What is the method? Do I seal it? How do I do it? But there's so much information available. So I wanted just to give some advice to you. My advice to you is keep it simple. What that means is in the process of finding a solution to whatever the circumstance, find the simplest method to take on, right? And I'm going to use myself as an example. One of the biggest issues that I had after I had cut my hair, I was in between pregnancy and just a lot of hormones and the decision to cut my hair. I did it thinking that it would be less taxing and I'll be able to just quickly just do what I need to do without having the pressure of my hair. However, in the process of that, I ended up, buying so much products, and I will talk about products, but buying products, curling products, twisting, everything to kind of keep my hair curly and and got a sponge, everything you can think of, I got. But my hair ended up really not liking all these products that I got, the gels, the custard. My hair just refused to appreciate it. So there were flakes. It wasn't keeping its curls, so it's like it was in curly for one moment and then not long after it was no longer curly. And also it became dry and it had white flakes all over, and it was just so wrong. But I then said, okay, I have to find the simplest way to take care of my hair. I have to find a process, I have to find products, but it's going to be simple. I know I need to. And so I had to write down, okay, what is it that my hair needs? My hair needs, first of all, it needs products that it likes. So I have to be more observant And once I found the product, so for me it was my hair tea was, which is something I did, a DIY that I did, my own hair tea. I created it. I made that hair tea, and I use that as my leave-in, use that as my spritz. I spritz my hair and it's my hydration, right? I use shea butter as a cream, and then I got an oil, which is either almond oil or Jamaican black castor oil, and that was it. Believe it or not, these are the only products I used in my hair. I kept it so simple, and I even keep it so I'm keeping it simple even to this day, because our hair doesn't need complicated. It doesn't need oversaturation of products and too much manipulation. Your hair needs a process that is simple. You do what you need to do, you leave it alone, let it grow, let it flourish. Right? So that would be my advice to you. I just continue to just keep it simple. I think I may, in addition to the oil, I started to use coconut oil. But I know the process that I do because it's so easy to me and my hair likes it. And if my hair likes it, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to use. This is the process. It's simple. It works. I'm sticking with it. So that's what I would encourage you to do. Like, you have to go in the process of finding your simple process though, and that's gonna mean finding the products that do work with your hair, and that's gonna take a little trial and error, but keep the process simple. Okay, say you have products already, take out your leave-in, take out your put it in the categories, whether it's your leave-in, whether it's your cream-based product, whether it's your oil, or if you like, your wash and goes, more than likely you're going to have a certain kind of gel or curling custard, but put it in categories, right? And start just working with the ones that you feel like your hair feels the best when you use it. Those are the products that you kind of lean towards, right? And once you do that, then okay, simple process, I do this. Also, another suggestion that I can share in keeping it simple, sometimes it's so good to have a little calendar, and it's your routine calendar. It helps you to know when you're supposed to do this, or whatever regarding your hair. So I'll give you an example. So I just explained my routine in terms of moisturizing, and for me right now, I can go up to sometimes every 2 to 3 days, right, before I moisturize again. But I have that, so I know in my head if it's coming up, okay, yeah, I need to moisturize my hair. I do a scalp massage every night, so I know every night I'm going to be massaging my scalp every night, right? Massage with a little oil. And as well, I know when, if I'm going to do a protective style, I know when I'm going to do the protective style, or when I have to prepare my hair for a protective style. So that's a wash day, so I know when my wash day is. So it's always good to, create some sort of calendar with a routine that you can follow. So at least you're not going to be like guessing, saying, when do I have to do this or what do I have to do? You already know how to get it done, and that's keeping stuff simple. So you got to have a plan, all right? And as I said, I did say in a previous episode that I am going to share my routine calendar with you, and you can take it, you can use it, you can take it, you can tweak it, you can just use it as a template, but at least it will be there to kind of help guide you. All right, that's going to be in the description bar below, and yeah, that's about it. So that's my advice today. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. You don't have any problems. You find what your hair likes, you work along with your hair, and you keep the process consistent, and you keep it simple. All right, I'm off. have a wonderful day, yeah? Take it easy, and we'll have a next conversation very soon. Have a good one. Bye.